Okay, I can't believe that I'm actually doing this video. This is against everything I sort of stand for. I don't know who's right or wrong here. All I know is she is a manipulative, money-hungry, toxic piece of garbage. He is a very, very creative man who's gone through some tough times and has a drug addiction. And two toxic personalities have come into a mould together and they've destroyed each other. And now their lives are being displayed over the internet for distraction for what's happening in the whole world. Do you not see it? Everyone's focused in watching this. First it was the Djokovic thing, then it was what's happening in Ukraine, now it's this. It is to distract everybody from what all the rules are changing and what the United Nations is doing to take the sovereignty away from every country in the world. We're all under medical tyranny and every country submits because the people don't care, because they're too busy watching all the embarrassing, humiliating things that are going through. Look at the face on her. Sour face, little dog. Oh, what can I say? I said, I don't know if she's right or wrong. All I know is that she's a money-hungry, manipulative woman that's out to destroy men. What she's done to Elon Musk, and now she's doing it to Mr. Depp. I'm not saying he's an angel. He's a very creative man, and creative people are very eccentric. And when you're eccentric, you can quite often be a bit crazy. And when you're crazy, it means that other people think you're insane. And you may act irrationally, and you may appear to be a little bit off the radar. And that's Mr. Depp. Look at all the movies he's ever done. From, you know, the lawnmower, what is it, Edward Scissorhands. You know, who the hell can do a movie like that and be sane? Come on, ask yourself. Look, use your logic and your common sense. Could anybody be sane that does the roles that he does? He's got to have a warped mentality. I'm not saying he's crazy. I think he's an excellent actor, but he's been hung out to the curb for her. Yeah, I'm just doing this on my iPad, my phone to my iPad, because you get a better coverage. But anyway,
one way or another, seeking dental care for any injuries you allegedly sustained.
You asked me about if I had produced records or if I had records. That's a different question.
Did you ever see a dentist or an oral surgeon as a result of any injuries you sustained with Mr. Depp?
No, just say no.
Injury I had from Johnny, no.
Okay. Tick.
And you don't have any medical records reflecting that you required any reconstructive work during your relationship with Mr. Depp, do you?
I never required reconstructive work.
But he was so brutal. And he beat your head and you got concussed and all these things.
What you do have, Miss Bird, are pictures of Mr. Depp sleeping, though, right?
Oh, that's a bit inappropriate.
The jury saw a lot of those.
Wow.
Yes.
Miss Bird, let's take a look at Defendant's Exhibit 1090, which is already in evidence.
Look how uncomfortable he looks. Look at her. That's right, you put something in your mouth, love. You've been doing that all your life.
You took this photograph, right, Miss Bird?
That's correct.
And you testified that this was taken in Tokyo in July of 2013, correct?
Yes.
Look at that. He's in a fetal position like a baby.
He was passed out.
He's in a fetal position.
And I took a picture of him because he wouldn't remember.
Look at that.
Claimed
He's still got his pants done up. He's still got his waistcoat on. He looks asleep, not passed out.
And
There's no vomit. There's no urine.
I started taking pictures of it so that he knew that it was real.
Oh,
that it had gotten this bad.
And look at him. He's going, he's laughing, smirking. He's going, what a silly bitch. She's crazy. She's crazy. Look at him. He's going, she's a fucking nutter.
You took this picture as well.
Look at me.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I took this.
This is the picture that was taken in the Bahamas, right?
It's one of them, yes.
And this is a picture of Mr. Depp taking a nap on his tropical island.
So what? He's having a nap. Who cares?
Was on the nod, but as he would say.
Sleeping on the nod on his island.
They're very different.
Well, don't you look like that when you're asleep? You've got your eyes closed and your mouth a little bit ajar.
On vacation.
Isn't that asleep?
We were on vacation, yes.
He still has his pants on. He looks pretty okay to me. He's got his hat on.
Exhibit 1092, which is also in evidence.
And what's he doing over there now? He's going, oh, okay. Look at her, smug little
You also
woman
took this picture, right, Miss Heard?
That's correct. I did.
And this is another picture of Mr. Depp asleep in a chair.
No, he was nodding off.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but this is ridiculous. His life is being destroyed because you took a photo of him in a friggin' chair. Can you believe that? She's insane. She's clutching at straws.
for me.
Oh,
naturally,
Elon Musk was
because
lucky he
of
got
your
out when
one.
he did. She's an absolute
Is your testimony
lunatic.
under oath that Mr. Depp is holding a cigarette in this picture?
He had been.
I can't see a cigarette there. Where is it? There's no smoke. There's no fire. There's nothing there. He's not in flames. He's not in pain.
Mr. Depp while he's sleeping.
Oh, look at his
dozing.
hair.
I hated it.
I'm sorry. Oh, God. Did she do that to him?
Look at defendant's exhibit.
Did she do that to him while he was in the
1094,
chair to
source
humiliate him? I
evidence.
bet she did. Hey, Johnny, did she do that to you? To make you look like an idiot? Like a child? Is that what
You
she
took
did to
this
you?
picture of Mr. Depp as well, didn't you?
I did.
You decided to take a picture of Mr. Depp asleep with ice cream spilled all over him, right?
Oh, lovely.
He was nodding off.
What a lovely
and,
wife.
I was worried about how bad the medications and
Oh,
the medication change and the drug usage had gotten.
I
or
was
he
like,
wouldn't even
beautiful
feel
opportunity
ice
that I can
cream or lit
capitalize on this. So I can really
cigarette
make you look
and
like
it
you're
scared me.
insane.
So you took a
Really?
picture of
And I'm the innocent
Yes,
one. Look,
I wanted him to get help, and Johnny's surrounded by enablers who clean up after him.
objection.
And protect
Your
him.
Honor, I'm going to move to strike everything after yes, that she took this picture.
Still responsive here.
And destroying his
The
life.
question was, did you take this picture?
Oh my goodness, what's this
right,
one?
I'll
Oh,
sustain
that's still
the
the same one.
objection.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's asleep. He's nodded off.
This isn't a very flattering picture of Mr. Depp, is it?
No, it's not.
You wouldn't agree that this is, or you would agree with me that this is an embarrassing scene, right?
It's humiliating, not embarrassing. It's humiliating.
Yes, I think it's a part of getting help is looking at it.
Oh,
seeing
God.
it.
But you sent this picture to one of your friends, didn't you?
I don't recall.
If we could please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 252.
This is just so bad.
We'll only be looking at the portion of this document. So if we could please call it Defendant's Exhibit 252A.
Wow.
And for ease, we've gone ahead and
And just
redacted
remember,
it.
all of this is done to distract us from what the world is
Yes, I was
happening.
asking for support.
What they're implanting in front of our friggin'
There's no
eyes.
question yet, Ms.
Everyone's watching all
So
of
directing your
this
attention, I'm
instead
gonna
of
move
paying
to
attention
admit,
to what the government is happening in your
Exhibit
country.
252A.
They're going to make you take every single Ukrainian
Any objection, Mr.
refugee that will get everything and you will have
Could
nothing.
you turn your microphone?
It's happening in America right now. Australia hasn't had it. New Zealand hasn't had it because we're an
I
island.
need to see it first.
Island has been decimated.
Redacted
That's
the
what's happening. And this is the distraction. And she
anything that's
needs to be
not misheard.
belted in the
Text
face
messages.
because she's done all of
Consistent with
this.
hearsay.
Was creating all of this. What a poor man. And what about his family? He's got children. And look at it. Look at the smugness on her. She's got Jupiter's delight. She is trying not to laugh. Honestly, she looks like she's come out of some communist Chinese movie.
Okay.
Look at her. She's smug as. She's going, oh, I'll get you, you rotten shit. You think you're going to better me? I've got pussy power. What have you got? You've just got your drugs. I've got pussy power. That's right. Suck on that, baby. Suck on that. Everything's sexualized with her. Everything she does is based on sexualization. Look at her. Smug as. And over there, where's he? There he is. He's got his head down the whole time. He needs to start looking up because he looks ashamed and guilty. Don't stand up to her. You don't need to fear her. Well, I just tell everybody, you know, in this new world, so many people are dating online. So many people are getting, you know, very lonely because of, you know, the way the world is. You know, you don't go to your job anymore. You can't go to the clubs. You can't do normal things you did in life where you could meet people. Be very, very careful who you get who you interact with, because you don't want to end up in one of these scenarios where you end up with an Amber Heard and you're the Johnny Depp or vice versa. Because it'll cost you an arm and a leg. It will ruin you emotionally. It will ruin you financially, and whatever career you have might be gone. So be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. You think the internet scammers that are going to try to steal your money are the risk? No. This is the risk. This type of personal scenario, because people are so desperate to connect with other people that they will lower their morals, their standards, their ethics, the code of conduct that they have. They will see shit that they don't normally see. They will want to see whatever they want. and they'll fantasize in their mind this person is the one for them, and they'll end up like a poor Johnny Depp, and look at the amount of pain that it's caused him. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, in a few years he won't be alive anymore, from either his drug addiction or some other reason, or whether she pays somebody to take him out, because it wouldn't surprise me. But that's just my opinion, I have no facts or evidence to back anything up. That's just my opinion. Okay, I think I might leave
Sir,
it here.
just refresh your recollection that you did in fact send this
one more.
picture to your friend Rocky
You did
Pennington?
send it, so you were
Yes, I
lying.
did.
If you said no, you didn't, you were lying. But I can't remember what you said.
You sent it to her on August 7th, 2014 at 11:24 p.m., correct?
That is correct.
Metadata. Wonderful thing, isn't
So
it?
you sent Miss Pennington this picture of Mr. Depp with
Now,
ice cream
can you-
spilled on him.
that's the other thing.
right?
Hold on, I'm just going to
That is
pause
correct.
this.
And you wrote, quote,
As I said, that is now just showing the evidential information that can be gathered by the metadata on a photo, a digital photo. Obviously, when you take a normal photo through a film in the old days, when you'd have to, you know, get it processed, it had none of that information of date, time, GPS, location, nothing. What camera it was, the model, the time, nothing was on it. And now, of course, this is giving vital information. Is this another way? It's just come to my mind that is this their way now saying that how important the digital world is to protect you? And that's why they'll keep all this whole digitalization of everything for, you know, all your QR codes and your banking to validate you, so don't get your money stolen by some bloody Nigerian hacker or Russian hacker. And oh yeah, if you ever get in a scenario like this, you'll be able to prove, you know, that you weren't there at that time. You know, is this part of the soft indoctrination of where digital data is evidence based by the happy snaps that you take in your life, so you can validate or confirm something that you're being claimed or charged for in a court, like in this scenario? Is this part of the reason? Maybe it is. That just shows you how deep they're willing to go. What has Johnny done to really, excuse my language, but buck them off, to target him? What has he done to be treated like this? If anybody knows or anyone thinks what I'm saying is you know, on the money, let me know, because, you know, the longer you look at it, the more you can see. You peel like an onion. You peel all the layers off. You get to the one layer, and the next thing you know, your eyes are bleeding, you know, because you've got acid in your eyes from all the onion juice. You've been crying up till then, but then you get acid. And then your eyes are so bad you can't see, and you know you're no longer useful. But anyway, I've been rambling on for 13 and a bit minutes now. I feel so sorry for Mr. Depp, and I just hope this gets resolved quickly and he gets his life back. I hope that she gets some mental help that she desperately needs, and that we can all forget about this whole saga. It's a waste of money. It shows you how much the court of law, this is like it's doing. I wish they'd spent this amount of time and investigatory skills in a murder crime instead of a civil crime. That would be nice. They might actually have solved a few crimes. We might know where, you know, that young boy that went missing, James Turrell, where he went. We might have some information on where he is. We might know. But, you know, or we might even know who in the, and I don't want to go into, but the Chris Watts, whether there was an accomplice there or not. We might have some relevant data and information that could close the chapter for people so they can move on. Will Mr. Depp ever move on? I hope he does. But anyway, take care, look after yourselves, love your family, and enjoy life. Life's for living. So take it by the bull, by the horns, and run with it, because this is the only life you've got left, and it's going to get really scary from here on. So goodbye, good luck, Godspeed to all, bye.
Are you coming home? Are you coming home? I just want you to come home. Are you coming home? I just want you to come home.
It makes me